Yining, also known as Gulja, and formerly Ili and Kulja, is a county-level city in northwestern Xinjiang, People's Republic of China, and the seat of the Ili Kazakh Autonomous Prefecture. Historically, Yining is the successor to the ruined city of Almaliq in neighbouring Huocheng County. Area and population. Administratively, the city of Yining is a county-level administrative unit. As of 2004, it occupied 629 square kilometers, with the population of 430,000 people. The city is located at an elevation of about 640 meters. The land area and population of the city of Yining were smaller before 2004. The increase resulted from the transfer of two villages with some 100 square kilometers of land from the adjacent Yining County, which is a separate administrative unit from the city. History. Note on historical place names from 13th–15th century. It was under the control of Chagatai Khanate known as Mufulistan Empire, with its capital, Almaliq, Turpan, Tashkent, Yarkent and Kashgar. Another Mongol empire, the Zhenghe Khanate, established around Ili area, in the 19th and early 20th century. The word Qulja or Gulja was often used in Russia and in the West as the name for the entire Chinese part of the Ili River basin as well as for its two main cities. The usage of 1911 Encyclopaedia Britannica is fairly characteristic. It defines Qulja as a territory in northwest China, bounded by the Russian border and the mountains that surround the Ili basin, and it talks about two major cities of the region. Qulja, or more specifically Old Qulja, which was the commercial center of the region. Suidun, or more specifically New Qulja, Manchu Qulja, or Ili, the Chinese fortress and the regional capital. Suiding was located some 40 kilometers to the northwest of Yining, in today's Huocheng County. The regional capital was moved there circa 1883. Prior to which the appellation New Qulja or Manchu Qulja was applied to the Huocheng fortress, which was closer to Yining and the headquarters of the Chinese General of Ili from 1762 onwards. Qing dynasty. Yining was the site of the Sino-Russian Treaty of Qulja 1851, which opened the area for trade. In 1864–66, the city suffered severely from fighting during the Dungan Revolt. The city and the rest of the Ili River basin were seized by the Russians in 1871 during Yaqub Beg's independent rule of Kashgaria. It was restored to the Chinese under the terms of the Treaty of St. Petersburg, Republic of China. During the Ili Rebellion, the Chinese Muslim officer Liu Bindai engaged in combat against Soviet-backed Turkic Muslim rebels, and was killed in action in November 1944 in Yining. People's Republic. Yining became the capital of an autonomous district in 1954. In 1962, major Sino-Soviet clashes took place along the Ili River. In 1997, in what came to be known as the Gulja incident or massacre, the city was rocked by 2 days of demonstrations or riots followed by a government crackdown resulting in at least 9 deaths following the execution of 30 Uyghur activists. Geography. Yining is located on the northern side of the Ili River in the Dzungarian Basin, about 70 kilometers east of the border with Kazakhstan, and about 710 kilometers west of Urumqi. The Ili River Valley is far wetter than most of Xinjiang and has rich grazing land. The city of Yining borders on Huocheng County in the west and the Yining County in the east. Across the river in the south is Kapkalek-Sibe Autonomous County. Climate. Yining has a semi-arid climate, without the strong variation in seasonal precipitation seen across most of China. Dry and sunny weather dominates year-round. Winters are cold, with a January average of -8.8 degrees Celsius. Yet the influence of the Dzungarian Altai to the northwestern Borobra Mountains to the northeast helps keep the city warmer than more easterly locales on a similar latitude. Summers are hot, with a July average of 23.1 degrees Celsius. Diurnal temperature ranges tend to be large from April to October. The annual mean temperature is 8.98 degrees Celsius, with monthly percent possible sunshine ranging from 53% in December to 73% in August and September. Sunshine is abundant and the city receives 2,834 hours of bright sunshine annually. Economy. Yining is the chief city and the agricultural and commercial center of the Ili Valley. It is an old commercial center trading in tea and cattle, and it is still an agricultural area with extensive livestock raising. It has fruit orchards. Iron, coal, and uranium are mined nearby. Transportation. Regular bus service is available to other cities in the region, and taxis are available locally. The Yining Airport is located several kilometers north of town, with commercial service to Urumqi only. The Jinga-Yining-Horgoz Railway, an electrified railway from Urumqi to Yining to Horgoz near the Kazakh border, was completed in the late 2009. Daily passenger service, an overnight Urumqi-Yining train service, began on July 1, 2010. China National Highway 218. China National Highway 312. Culture. Ili Kazakh Autonomous Prefecture Museum, opened in Yining in 2004, is one of Xinjiang's most important museums. In fact, at the time it opened it became, in the words of a Western scholar, the only modern museum in Xinjiang. The museum houses archaeological and ethnological artifacts from throughout the prefecture.